Hi guys, welcome back to the Space Age. In today's video, we're going to be getting a timely message from Spirit. So Spirit is going to give you the message you need to hear. It could be about anything, but it's here to support you and guide you. So I just got the deck that I've wanted for a very, very long time, and I don't know why I haven't ever gotten it, but I got this Everyday Witch Tarot, and it is October, so I feel like it's just very timely. It's very Halloween-y, and I've got my green tea with my pumpkin design pattern that I drink all year, but fits this season just right. So yeah, and if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to message me via my email. Also, I woke up this morning feeling a little bit like, I don't want to say under the weather. I'm not trying to invite that energy in, but I feel a little bit, you can probably hear it. It's starting to sound, I'm starting to get that sound in my voice. So anyway, we're going to get into this message. So please forgive me if I'm a little bit in front mode, because I'm not saying I'm sick or anything. I actually feel pretty fine, but it could either stop now and just resolve itself, or we're not gonna say the other thing. Okay, so I just really wanted to get this message out. We are in the best season of the year. So I wanna do what just fits. I wanna do what fits. And we're gonna get the messages today, and I'm so excited. I love it when Spirit calls me to do a message. So I will see you in your reading. So be sure to choose with your intuition. Whatever is drawing you, it could be one or more piles. So if you've never done a pick a card reading before, basically you are going to look at the different piles and you're going to just feel drawn to one of them. You might like a picture from a different one and you're drawn to the other one. That's how intuition works sometimes. Sometimes you're drawn to the image that you really like, and it works that way. You could be drawn to all of the piles. It just depends, so, just, it's that gut reaction, that feeling that you get. Yeah. And if something does not resonate with you, that is totally fine. Don't attach to it. It's not your message. And just understand that I'm just channeling the messages for someone out there. And if it's not you, then you can pick another pile, or you can go to the various readings that I have on my channel. So I will see you guys in your reading. All right, pile number 1. Let's get into your reading. What message does Spirit have for you today? So, Spirit, guides of pile number 1, what messages does Spirit have for pile number 1? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Sun. Going to shuffle more. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 1, I feel like there's something that you're maybe following or chasing after, but in order to balance out these energies, you need to take some time to rest, okay? You take some time to rest. I feel like at this time, there's something that you want, something that, you know, takes time. It's the thing that you spend an extraordinary amount of time on, that, you know, reaps this really big reward for you, for your soul, right? And Spirit is saying that at this time, it's important that you are balancing things out. We have the 5 of Cups coming up. Okay. So interestingly enough, as I was going through these cards and looking at them all, as I opened this deck, I didn't notice this one. So I feel like Spirit is saying that maybe recently or in the recent past, there has been something that you might have been feeling disappointed about. Like maybe you feel like you lost something. Maybe it feels like you're starting from ground zero. Maybe it feels like you've toiled and you've sought after this thing, and you're kind of just like wondering, when is this going to happen? But Spirit is saying it's not ground zero. There's still so much that you are not able to see right now. There's stuff that you're not able to see. There's like a whole party that's being prepared for you that you're not able to see right now. There are people that are celebrating you that you don't even realize right now. Whoa, okay. We have the King of Cups, okay? Okay, sorry, I had like a notification. We have the King of Cups and we have the King of Swords. Interesting. I have like notifications, okay. Yeah, so what I'm seeing with this King of Cups, this King of Cups looks worried to me, like his face. Like something about his eyes. Oh my God, so many notifications. I set like reminders on my phone. Another? Okay, that is like a message because I got really annoyed. There's just like something about like, maybe you're feeling bombarded, overwhelmed, because I'm seeing this 4 of Swords here, and it's like Spirit is saying it's time to rest. And I can actually relate to this, you know? There's usually something I can relate to in, you know, in every, you know, situation. But like, you know, even me, right? The reason why I'm starting to get like a little bit of like a sinus thing, or like I was around like sick people, right? But, you know, there are sick people everywhere, right? And we don't always catch whatever is going around, right? Because our immune system is supposed to protect us. But for me, like this week, for example, did I rest enough for myself? Because I definitely slept, you know, I tried to go to bed on time but I also know that I need way more rest, right? So you might be trying to do your best to like balance everything. But it's like you've achieved like this, you've mastered something with this King of Cups here. Like you are very emotionally intelligent, aware, conscious. You've done a lot of work. But I feel like it's like almost like there's this Spirit is saying like you need to balance things out more so that things aren't kind of maybe as such a struggle to get to this end point. Because what I'm seeing is that you are on this journey to accomplishing what you want to accomplish. And maybe along the way you felt like, am I even getting anywhere? I'm seeing with this. But Spirit showed 2 kings in a row, right? So it's like you have gone somewhere. It's like you're mastering all of these different elements here. And I feel like at this time, Spirit sees how disciplined you are, how aware you are of yourself. But Spirit is also saying, remember that there are things that are happening for you that you're not even aware of right now. Think about all the times that you thought maybe you were crying, or maybe you were just really depressed, and then here you are now, right? And that might have been, and that might have been months ago that you were feeling that way, years ago. And look how much your life might have changed now. Even if you're not in a great situation, think about the periods of time when you thought, man, this feels like the end. So Spirit is trying to get you to think about that more at this time, because there is something coming for you. We have this 8 of Wands, right? And things are about to get shaken up for you in your reality. Pile number 1. Things are about to change. That's really what Spirit is actually trying to bring to your attention here. It's very important to take this much needed rest here. Very important, so that you can restore your energy, because you might think it's necessary to spill all of your energy towards this thing, right? Just like these cups are spilling into the sea and like all this wine is being wasted. So it's like you're giving away all this beautiful, glorious wine that you've cultivated. Maybe you grew it in your backyard, right? Maybe it's this pentacle here, right? And maybe you're trying to pursue like, monetary things, physical things, right? And so you're just giving away all this goodness, all this stuff that you have to offer. But Spirit is saying right now, you might think you need to do that, but now is the time for you to rest. Now is the time for you to be in that yin energy. Of course, with balance, right? It doesn't mean stop, moving and doing the things that you care, 11-11, that you care about. But yeah, 11-11, because there's like a new gateway here. Things are being shaken up in your reality, right? This is taking you out of Kansas. You're going to Wonderland, to Oz, right? And so right now you might be worried. You might be worried about what's going to happen because things are getting shaken up in your reality. Maybe they're shaking up right now and you're just like trying to keep everything together. But Spirit's just saying like, relax. And something came to me the other day and I feel like it's relevant here. It just popped into my mind. Like when there's like a storm going on, like a proverbial storm going on in your life, and you are that calm in the storm doesn't even exist anymore. Like when you become like I think maybe it's because of the mastery over time, and maybe you're in this place as well, because we have this King of Cups here where it's like the mastery of the emotions, right? So maybe you're going through a storm and it's like a storm you've never been through before, because this time you have this capacity to keep both your mind and your emotions in check, where you're able to recognize that Spirit has got you, that even though there's like this hurricane or this twister coming your way or in your actual reality, Spirit is conducting this twister. And then as you recognize that, maybe in this moment, maybe in moments to come, or at this just general timeline, you recognize that you are the calm in this storm with this King of Cups and this King of Swords here. And when you realize that, as within, so without, there is no storm. You get it? Because the storm, if everything is in your benefit, then it's all for you. And honestly, when these kinds of things happen, when this type of energy that I'm seeing here happens, it's because you're being rapidly shifted in reality to a better reality. And what's weird is that it's served to us in a way that we tend to perceive as not so great. But yeah, Spirit is saying here with the 3 of Wands that this is a time of movement. Things that have been, I think it's giving karma. It's giving karma energy. Karma in like the actual meaning of that word. Karma in the sense that what you have done in the past has built this foundation for where you're going next. So don't be alarmed. Don't be worried. It's like this Fool card energy where she's at the edge of this cliff, but you can actually see that she's using magic to do something, and it almost feels like she's creating more land to step on, right? That's exactly what you've done with your actions. So were you not? We have this 10 of Swords here. So yeah, I feel like there could be some burnout here. I feel like you guys might have felt like there was there might have been some betrayal or someone that, yeah, might have stabbed you in the back. You can see someone running away. There might have been someone that stabbed you in the back, right? There might have been something that looked like maybe wolf in sheep's clothing vibes, and it could be a person or a thing, but someone maybe stabbing or something stabbing you in the back. This whole 5 of Cups energy of feeling disappointed, like you wasted all this energy and time on something or someone. And now here they are running away, and you're just like, you're pinned to the ground, and you're like, but Spirit is saying that these attacks, right? You have to remember that these are serving you. Oh, right. Whoa. And we got this Tower. We got the Tower. Wow. That is very interesting energy, guys. Right. I feel like right now you guys are in like a passage of life where, I just put the deck to the 10 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you're in a passage of life where things might be crumbling around you. Things are switching up. Things are, you might be feeling like betrayed, like you're starting from ground zero. Like, what is this? What is this? You're being catapulted. You're being catapulted. That is what Spirit wants you to know right now. So stay comforted in the fact that you're being catapulted. That everything that you have done, all the work that you've done for your mental health, your I guess your physical health, but since I was going to say it, but your emotional health, all of this has already perpetuated the new cycle for you. And that's part of what you're not seeing here in this 5 of Cups energy here. That's part of what you're not seeing, is that you've already taken actions that you maybe can't even remember, or don't even remember, like you don't even realize that these actions have actually set you up for what's beyond this like Tower moment. So it's okay that you don't exactly know what's going to happen. Like imagine this is Fool energy and you're taking this leap off the cliff, but instead of like the Fool, you have already done something energetically, magically, that has already prepared that next step for you, but you simply cannot see it right now. And like I said, it's like you're going into Wonderland, you're going into Oz. So Spirit's advice right now, while you're going through this energy of transformation, is take the time to rest. Rest beautifully. Get your beauty sleep. You see, I just love how beautiful this card is. This card just feels so beautiful and magical. It's time for you to focus on some self-care and sleep. Not like performative self-care, but do things that just make you feel good, right? So resting, relaxing, do activities that are relaxing and rejuvenating for yourself at this time. That's all you need to focus on, being the calm in the storm until you realize that the storm is not even happening. So I hope that was a good message for you guys, group number 1. I hope that that was insightful and uplifting. If it was, and if you enjoyed this message and hanging out, please be sure to give this video a like so that YouTube circulates it to other people who will need this message. And subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed. See more videos like this one. And yeah, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of that information is in the description box. And follow me on my socials at Trilus. That's my art Instagram. And is there anything else? Oh yeah, comment below. Put a sparkle emoji. Put 3 sparkle emojis if you were in pile number 1. Or just put your pile or comment anything that you'd like to comment. Let's generate that magic. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's begin your reading. All right, so let's see what Spirit feels is very necessary for you to know right now. So, Spirit guides of group number 2, please share your wisdom at this time. Whoa, no way. No way. So that's very interesting. I shuffled these cards and I tapped out the energy. We have the 4 of Swords coming out. I personally feel targeted, but also I feel like this came up as one of the first cards in pile number 1, and that was a huge theme for pile number 1 as well. So if you're drawn to that pile, definitely check that one out if you feel like that will, be necessary. But yeah, we'll see what else Spirit has to say, because there's definitely going to be more. Spirit, what messages? Oh, we got a lot. Okay. So we have Death. I really like this Death card. I like that face mask thing. Very cool. I think I've noticed I like the Death card in a lot of different decks. They always just look super like cool and like, anyway, I don't know. I feel like there's an energy of transformation here already. We're gonna get into all of this. I just need to put these cards down. So we have Temperance. Okay, she's got one eye open. Okay. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's very similar energies coming through, but let's see how this takes shape in your reading. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing right away, I feel like Spirit called me to do this reading today. I really do. And I feel like there is an energy. We're going through a portal. That must be what it is. I think there's a portal. And on the other side of that portal is transformation. So there's going to be this death and rebirth. There's going to be this death and rebirth. And a rebalancing and restructuring of your life as you know it. You are on the brink of this quote unquote death card, right? Because death represents not real death. I mean, obviously it could, but typically it just means transformation, right? You and I have died over 1,000 times. And again, weirdly enough, in this placement, in the same placement as the last pile, there was a 5 of Cups card, and there was like, if you know the tarot, the 5 of Cups represents, it shows the representation of 3 cups spilling, and there are 2 cups that are standing up that they're not seeing, but they're noticing like the spilt milk, so to speak. And in this same position, we have this Temperance card, but there's like this dropped cupcake. But even then, it ain't so bad, because this cat now gets to munch on it a little bit. Not that I don't think that's healthy for cats, but. And then her eyes, like one of her eyes is open. It's giving me this energy of like something you're seeing and something that you're not. I feel like I'm giving the same reading in a sense. I need to get more cards because I need to know what the difference here is. Okay, so then we have like this 10 of Swords. I feel like there could have been like, maybe this is like a thematic thing, and yeah, this must be a collective thing, like feeling like betrayals, or maybe not even recent betrayals, but maybe thoughts in your mind of betrayals that happened maybe earlier in the year, last year, or things from the past coming up. And Spirit is saying like, it's like you're in this energy of like keeping something to yourself, or you should be in this energy of keeping something to yourself right now. There's something you don't know. There's something that you don't know. Whoa. And the Fool card. Interesting, because I kept bringing up, even the Fool card did not come up in pile 1, but it came up in my mind with another card. Yeah, there's like a, Spirit is just saying that there's something that's coming. It's very close. It's very close. You see how this thread is just barely hanging on? And just one little tap of that sword is going to just snap it in half. It might just snap in half on its own. But there's a gate opening here. You can see the gate opening here. And you have an escort to the other side. So right now, there's something amazing that's coming for you. It's carting you off somewhere that you want to go. I feel like you're going somewhere. I feel like you're going somewhere. Confirmation, burp. I feel like you're going somewhere and no one knows you're going. It's like a secret. Like it's like happening in the middle of the night. It's like, you know, it's like almost like you disappeared. Like this betrayal happened or something happened. It could have been from a person. It could have been like a job or something that you weren't expecting that kind of blindsided you. And I feel like this is where it's branching off your reading. You've been lying in wait. That's why we started off here with this Four of Swords energy. Like you have been lying in wait. It's almost like, to be honest, it's giving me like this villain energy, but not in like not that it's like you're like the anti-hero or you're the villain that we all root for, but you're not villainous at all. I'm not getting villain, like bad guy energy at all. Maybe to these people that, you know, or these energies that kind of like made you feel blindsided or betrayed you or something. But I'm getting here that you've been sitting pretty, lying in wait, holding on to something. You've held something secret, this treasure chest of secrets, right? And nobody knows except what's close to you, your animal spirits, spirit guides. Yeah, you have a secret. You have a secret. Pile number 2. I see it. I see your secret. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's like you're conducting your own death. It's like you're orchestrating your own. It's like oh my God. Guys, it's like someone faking their own death. It's like Nicola Flamel, the alchemist. It's like you have, oh my God. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed, guys. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, I need to calm down. Or do I? I don't know. Hold on. I'm actually overcome right now as the message finally came through. If you are in this pile, cupcake emojis in the comment section, guys, or skull emojis, because you guys are cryptic like that, and I love it, I don't know what you guys are plotting. I don't know what you guys are planning, and I'm gonna pull 3 more cards so we can find out. But I did not see this coming. And that was the surprise that Spirit was like. Spirit made me think it was one thing, and then it was like, I did not see this coming. And that's how they're gonna feel. That's how the world is gonna feel, or whatever circumstance that fits your thing, it's gonna feel, because there is a shock lying in wait. It's like you're like Houdini. It's like you're a master of disguise here with this mask. And I was describing how like cool this death card was. That's how cool you are. They thought they got you, Spirit said. For some of you, that's like a message for some of you. They thought Oh my God. This is like the most empowered reading. This group is the most empowered group. You guys are like, you guys are so powerful. I'm like, it's like, I'm feeling it. Like when you do tarot readings and stuff, every once in a while you just get like these groups where like, you're just like you feel the energy and you realize why spirit called you. I haven't even gone to the next cards. Okay, I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles. What are you guys cooking up? Okay, tell me what you guys are cooking up here, because what are you guys doing? I feel like this is like, it's like your villain arc. It's like, do you see how this person's like running away after like stabbing this person in the back? And they thought that they got you. They thought they ended you. Little did they know that you were actually still alive. And you've been resting. You've been lying in wait for this moment. It's like on the night of the full moon, you shall rise. And you shall take your revenge. Like it's giving like villain, but no, you know what it's giving? It's giving like Kill Bill almost. Like how she was like buried and, you know, she was left for dead, right? And like, no one even knew, but she was there. And then it's like in hiding and like accumulating all this like wealth or something. Like you've been accumulating all this wealth or some kind of something tangible, something, maybe you've been writing a book, I'm hearing, or maybe you've been working on a business or a website. I'm hearing like website, blog, something. I'm hearing public notice. There's something that you've been cultivating all this time while people forgot. You know, they thought they like something, there's an energy here. If this doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. It's not your pile, but I'm gonna like lean into what I'm saying because I'm kind of like dispersing it a little bit, and it doesn't need to be dispersed. There's like something here where it's like these people, they forgot. Like they didn't know who they were messing with. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so we have, oh my God. So we have the Three of Cups coming up. Fun. With the Lovers. I love that. Fun. I love that. Oh, look at the cute little heart tail. You see that? It's so cute. Yeah. So I'm seeing you're going to be cultivating new friendships. Spirit wants you to know you're cultivating new friendships and new partnerships. There's going to be a whole new social scene on the other side of this Death card. That's what I'm seeing, like a whole new community of people, lovers, potentially, business partners, partnerships of all kinds, with those two coming out together. You might even get some cat family or like animal family. Yeah, you might be like adopting like a cat or something, or like a gerbil. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you guys. I'm dying to know. And we have the Six of Pentacles, because you really are the main character. You really are the hero, right? Because when it comes down to it, when you come back and you come back as the queen, the king, the victor, the god, the goddess, people are going to, oh my God, you're so amazing. They're going to see how amazing you are. You have the best light about you. You have the best, like you come in with the best light. Like people they see you in the best light. They see you like just as you're imagining this comeback. And you might not even have been like orchestrating it in like a very like calculated way. You might have just been like working on yourself. And you've kind of remained like at rest for a while. You've put your broomstick down, your witch hat down, and you've been in rest. You've been rejuvenating. But when you come back, of course, the people from your past perhaps, or like the situations of your past are gonna be like, oh my God, like the way I was shocked before. They're not gonna be the way I was shocked before, because when I was shocked, I was impressed. I was thoroughly impressed. They're probably going to feel, I don't know, I'm hearing devastated. I'm hearing devastated, guys. They're probably not gonna be feeling great about it. However, the last 3 cards that we got were the 3 of Cups, the Lovers, and then the 6 of Pentacles here, which shows me that those people they're the past. They're like ashes, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Like, they've been slain. It's giving League of Legends, you've been slain. Like, it's giving you've been slain. But going forward, like, these last 3 cards represent your future, and you have community. Like, and this is like near future energies. Spirit is bringing this to your attention because this is what's coming in for you. You might have already experienced like these new energies, but it's your own community. It's your own, it's your highest timeline. Whoa, I'm serious. I'm getting angels, okay, angels. Alien starseed energies coming through, alien starseed spirit tribe coming through as well. Extraterrestrial contact or something, I don't know. But there's something about a spiritual connection. You're meeting people from your highest timelines now. This is starting to happen for you already. This is something that's now happening. So when you resurface, when you awaken, you are coming out in like this glorious light. People are seeing you in the best way. You have like this shine about you, and you're attracting all of these wonderful positive energies. You no longer have an attraction point that allows, oh my God, you no longer have an attraction point that allows those other types of energies in anymore. I feel your aura. It's like this, it's like, it's not even possible. It's like it's barriering all of that stuff out, right? And so people see you as this very generous figure. They see you when you're coming out, they're seeing you as this very generous figure. They're seeing you as this very loving figure. You have this reputation of being oh so good. Like, to these people that see you, it's like the people that knew you before, it was like a very small amount. And now your world is so much bigger. So now you're kind of, I'm seeing public influence in a certain sense. Like, it doesn't have to be like crazy huge, but when you kind of enter these new communities and these new spaces, and you kind of come out with whatever you've been hiding, it's going to draw in not only your community, but people outside, observers who are very touched by what you're doing. And you're helping people. I'm seeing whatever you've been working on. That's why you're not, like, obviously you're not the villain. You, like, whatever you're doing, it's helping people, right? Which is why you even had to experience these energies in the past in the first place, because you have this light about you. You have this light about the work that you're doing, what you offer to the world. It could even be like a marriage that you've wanted to get into. So we have this Lover's card. It doesn't have to be work that you're doing necessarily in like a obvious sort of way, but you stepping into your power and saying, okay, this is what I want. It could be work that you've done on your body. Like, let's say you've been going to the gym or going on walks, or you've been like working on your inner state so that you could attract that partner, or working on that website or something. But when you come out and you actually attract that thing that you've been working toward, based on all this work that you've been putting in that no one has seen, you've done it behind closed doors. You're now in a new realm where people like that they're devastated. They're not even able to come in. And now you have, I'm seeing a huge community of like soul tribe. And then not only that, people that look to you for inspiration, right? They look to you for inspiration. They feel extremely helped and aided by what you have done, because the work that you're doing, whatever you're doing, whether it's all the stuff that I listed, it's actually there to benefit the world, because you're walking in your purpose. That's why it's so empowered. This energy is so empowered, because it's like you're actually in your divine purpose. And you're on the brink. Literally, it's just a thread away. And Spirit is letting you know this right now because you're either already experiencing this energy, or that's what your Spirit is just saying congrats, because again, devastating. That must be devastating. I'm impressed. Spirit is impressed. We love it. We're excited about it. I want to know all about it. So please leave a comment down below about this, or leave the skull emojis or cupcake emojis, or both. Leave your pile, write your pile. But in any case, please like this video if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful and insightful, so that other people can, get this message too. And subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed. If you've returned, thank you for returning. I enjoy having Space Fleet around. So join the Space Fleet if you're not a part of the Space Fleet. Follow me on my art Instagram at Trilus. And then if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of the information that you will ever need is down below in the description box. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Let's begin your reading. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know right now. What is relevant for you to know in this moment? Yeah, the last piles have been interesting. So I want to see what specific message Spirit has for you, pile 3. These messages have been very profound, very, very powerful. So I'm very excited for us to get into your reading, pile 3. Spirit guides of pile number 3. What messages do you have for pile number 3? Okay. Slots. I feel like that was just a bad shuffle. when half the deck falls off. Okay, Spirit, what messages have you? What say you, Spirit, for pile number 3 on this holiday season? The world. No way. No way. I love it. Oh, I thought this house was floating in the sky for a second. It was giving Studio Ghibli house floating in the sky, or up, or it was giving me Howl's Moving Castle, or what's that one? Castle in the Sky. Yeah, lots of castle theme in Studio Ghibli. Wow, okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards before I get into this one. Okay, pile number 3, Spirit, what messages have you for pile number 3? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups. Oh my God. I'm hearing you are one with the sky and the earth. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Okay. Something is going to be moving you. That's not surprising, given the energies of the other 2 piles. I'm feeling like there's a theme that Spirit has today, but each theme is slightly different. But honestly, it's giving a similar energy today, and I feel like that happens sometimes when I feel called, like Spirit's saying like you have a message today. It's because the collective as like a whole has a message, and that message may be nuanced. However, there's a message to be told, especially if you're a part of the space age. If you were drawn to this video, you have a very unique frequency. Very unique. We have the 8 of Swords coming up. I'm seeing like some kind of element of like, I want to get more cards before I say anything, but I was feeling like, so for one, there is an energy of a cycle being ended, something coming to a close. You completing something on a major level. It's a major arcana card, the World. That means it's a major event. So you have completed a whole cycle. A whole cycle. Why did I do that like this? You know what that reminded me of? I don't know if you guys remember. I haven't seen his videos in like so long, but when I was a kid, like a teenager, do you guys remember Infinite Waters? Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Slow motion this side. Like, I don't know why that reminded me of that, but yeah, I have to check out his videos. Like, his videos are like, you know, they were really great. They were really great. But I mean, I didn't watch all of his videos, you know, like I was more drawn to other things, but I remember it was always nice to check in with his stuff because his perspective was very unique. I don't know why that's coming up. But yeah, you guys are closing a whole cycle, and that's your first card. We have the Nine of Wands. Oh, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Yeah, that explains. Okay, that's why I haven't been saying much because I need to get more cards out. There's underneath this Knight of Cups, I was noticing this happy-go-lucky, you know, not me thinking chump because of his goofy face, but he's not a chump. He's just a goofball in love. But you see that shark? Looks like a nurse shark, which are actually pretty harmless. And they're very cute. But it's like a shark nonetheless, which kind of, or it looks like an orca, but either or, it's giving apex predator, carnivore. And so we have the wounded warrior, or the Nine of Wands underneath, coming up underneath there. Like, there's something like potentially lurking, but really, you're one with it. You're one with it. There's nothing that you can, like, there's nothing that you need to worry about in terms of like your reality, like anything like holding you back or anything at this point, because we have this Eight of Swords here, which indicates to me the mental prison, like some kind of mental paradigm that's kind of being put to a close here. I feel like you have a new idea that you're learning about, and this is the right idea. This is the right thing that you're following. Whatever it is that you are kind of drawn to at this the time that you're watching this reading, there's like an idea that you've been drawn to, and you're feeling like you need to learn about it. You're feeling like you need to educate yourself more about it. Like, oh, like that's actually something to consider. That's something just popped into my own mind that I'm like thinking of, like a particular example, right? Like, it's worth looking into. Whatever just popped into your mind, that's the thing that is worth looking into. Spirit is saying that you're protected from whatever dangers might have happened because, sorry guys, my nose, I told you guys, I'm a little sniffly. Okay, so I'm seeing something that might have mentally kept you in one place for a long time. You're sort of overcoming this and you're fighting through the fear anyway. I'm seeing that you're choosing love over fear, right? And the love is carrying you above all the danger. Do you understand? So at this time, Spirit is saying, follow those threads, follow that wind of change, follow it, because you're done now. You're done with that old paradigm. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's a message for some of you where you might have been traumatized by certain, we have the Nine of Swords. I feel like there's some trauma coming through for some people in this pile, where we have this Nine of Swords, like being very anxious, like maybe you're not able to sleep well. We have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and then the Nine of Swords. Like, so kind of just feeling like unsettled, or like, I feel like there's like almost like this trauma coming up for some of you guys. Like where it's like you're kind of, it's like maybe some old wounds are starting to like come up, but it's like, again, we're on the brink of this new beginning where you're kind of in a new season of life, and Spirit is wanting you to recognize and remind yourself as much as you can that, that you're in a new place, okay? You're in a new place. You're safe now. You're at peace now. And you just have to keep reminding yourself of that until it becomes natural. Working through, like, I'm hearing like somatic exercises, breathing, yoga. Some of this stuff, this is a message from this Nine of Wands. Some of this trauma, or like, it could be, maybe you're not actually sitting there really traumatized. You could be for some people, but there might be some people where it's like they get really anxious, like really, really anxious. And Spirit is saying that those things are kind of just trapped in the body right now. So maybe it's something that you need to shake out, and you need to dance. You need to go to the beach and like sit with the water, take some baths. You have to do something physical to actually dispel these energies. Because it's like, I'm seeing these wands, right? And there's some smoke coming off these wands, but the casters, the ones that were holding the wands, are no longer holding them. And it's almost like they're not even there anymore, right? But it still feels like they're there. Their essence looks like it's still there, but it's not. They're not actually there, but your body might remember. That's like a specific message for some of you guys. And for some of you guys, it might just be like very mentally distressing, right? There might be like this mental distress, and it's Spirit is saying like this might just be coming up right now, maybe like this week or like today. And Spirit is addressing like this old story pattern that might be coming up just in like this present moment. But Spirit, the first card that they gave you was the World card. And so Spirit is saying like, please remember to fly high. I'm remembering this line from Dinotopia. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Dinotopia. If you've seen Dinotopia, let me know, because you are a very special, rare snowflake. But in Dinotopia, in like the part of the movie or the show, was it a show or movie, where one of the characters has to go and fly with these like dragon-like dinosaurs, like the pterodactyls or something. The motto for those cadets was breathe deep, fly high. So Spirit wants you to breathe deep and fly high. And the way you're going to do that is by choosing love, and like in those moments when you're feeling at this time, because there's like a portal you're going through and you're kind of being tested. Not everyone likes the word tested, but I guess it's like the easiest way to say it, because that's what it feels like sometimes, even when it's not really what's going on, or maybe it is what's going on, I don't know, who knows. But sometimes it feels like we have to essentially choose a different energy in order to get to the new energy that we want, right? And Spirit is saying when you'll know when you're experiencing these testing energies, because you will feel that discomfort of this, maybe the same pattern, feeling the same anxiousness, feeling this, making the same decision out of that anxiousness, right? And Spirit is saying, breathe deep and fly high. Don't do the same. Don't go low. Don't go low to the sharks anymore, because you've been with the sharks. And where did it get you, right? It got you wounded, right? But now it's time. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't even see it. It's 999. We have 999, guys. It's completion. It's done. But literally right under, this is how it's like laid out over here. We have the Knight of Cups. Underneath, we have the Nine of Wands. And then underneath, we have the Nine of Cups. So you can go low or you can go high. Spirit is saying go high, right? You can either go here or there. And it's like both of these are represented like this. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying here? I'm trying to represent it all, but do you get what I'm saying? So that's what Spirit is saying to do at this time. That's the guidance. Trust fall with the universe, and trust that you not giving in to that old pattern or choosing something different, something that you really want to do versus what you do because you're afraid, that is what's going to make all the difference. And you've already learned this lesson. That's why you have the world. So Spirit is saying it's time to reinforce that, because you have an entirely new world awaiting you. And then lastly, we have the Two of Wands. So we also have this Page of Swords, and that's like, this is coming up below the Page of Swords. Spirit is saying, start again, making a practice and planning out how you're going to use this new idea or this new thought process that you've adopted. Maybe you've got some new information from someone that you're really liking right now. And it's definitely the thing that you're at this present moment, it's on your mind. And start making a plan out of it, because this was set out for you. Spirit planted this in your reality for you. This is a wish fulfillment sort of thing, right? Because your whole last row here is this Empress, Knight of Cups, Two of Wands. It's time for something to grow, something lovely to grow in this garden, right? We have something that beautiful that is going to flourish for you. It's a wish that is coming true for you at this time. And it's time that you take some steps to map out how you're going to take action on this. So yeah, I feel like right now you're kind of on the brink of doing something brand new, because the world is this. Not only that, we had the world, and then we had the 3 nines. So completion is a huge, huge message for you today, group number 3. That old timeline is over. So whatever is going on with you right now, it's time to start taking those moments to learn about what it is that you've learned or discovered, and then also take the next corresponding steps. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up so that other people who need this message can receive this message. And subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed, and please leave a comment down below. Let me know your pile. Or anything that you'd like to let me know about this message, how it resonated with you perhaps, or leave some emojis down there. Leave some fireball emojis. All right, so, also follow me on my art/music Instagram @Trilus. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of the information is written down below in the description box. So yeah, I will see you in the next reading. Bye.